Hi everyone, I'm Divinely Intuitive and I'm here to do your reading on the karmic. Last week I did the video, how does your person feel about the karmic? Now I'm going to switch it and give you some insight on how the karmic is feeling about the person that you're connected to. So let's get started. How is the karmic feeling about the person connected to you? Karmic feeling. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm showing that the karmic is really, in the beginning, they were feeling like they were on cloud nine. They had everything they wanted in this person. This person was sweet, nice, kind, took them out, spent time with them. And now it's switched into them feeling like they're not getting what they felt your person was promising them. They are looking for strength during this time. And they kind of feel like that the person that you're connected to may be hiding some things or hiding another connection. We're going to dig a little deeper into that if they feel like it's you or if there's other people involved. Yeah, they're hoping and wishing that the connection can become close again. But they're also sensing that they're also thinking of possibly walking away and going on their own path. Let's see what else I'm getting here. Yeah. You know, they pray that things will change between them two, but they're not really sure where their mindset is. They don't, what I'm getting is that the person that you're connected to is not really being open with the karmic, not really expressing emotion like they used to, not really making them feel loved and wanted. They feel like that your person is a mystery to them and they don't understand why. They don't understand what has changed between them that has caused them to be so cold with them. They're kind of feeling like they're not in a relationship, that they're on their own. It didn't used to be like that when they first started. They had a very close connection, almost felt as if it was just as magical as if they were meant to be, they were destined to be together. And right now they're trying to look deep within themselves and come into their own power and figure out what's going on. It's almost a situation where they may be trying to use their own intuition to figure out what's going on with the person that you're connected to, because they don't understand. They don't understand what shift happened that caused them to change on them. They're also feeling a bit as if they're in a situation where they're stuck. Not in the literal sense, but emotionally, they've invested a lot into the person that you're connected to. And now they feel like, I've invested my money, I've invested my time, I've been there for this person, and they're barely giving me anything at this point. So for them, it's kind of they're weighing their pros and cons. Yes, they know they can walk away, but the con for them is they've invested so much. There was promises of a forever after, things that your person told them that they would do together, which made them feel like they were the one. And now your person is not doing those things. They're not expressing those emotions like they used to. So it makes them feel as if they've been lied to or they've been used when there was a almost close to being proposed to, I want to say. Not that your person said, I'm going to marry you, but they felt that it was going down that line of wanting to get married. Yeah, right now, the karmic is just basically just trying to be cautious. They're trying to figure out what's going on because they want to be recognized in this connection. They want to get what they feel is promised to them. Not only is this bruising their ego, they kind of feel like they got duped. It's keeping them up at night. It's causing them to feel insecure. If they were already insecure, it's making it worse for them because they feel like the person that you're connected to put on a mask, told them one thing and did another, and now they're looking back at their life and this connection and trying to figure out what's their next step. Yeah, this is keeping them up to the point where they may be looking at the connection and analyzing every little thing that they do. If they come home 5 minutes late, they must be with someone else or they must be with you. If they don't call on their lunch like they used to, then they must be talking to you or talking to another woman. It's causing them to be so insecure and so fearful of losing them that it's actually making them feel like they are going crazy. They feel like there's too many secrets here. There's too many secrets. Your person is not opening up. They are really keeping things to themselves because there is something that they fear is going to be revealed that may end this connection, and that makes them making them feel unstable in the connection when before they didn't feel like they had to worry at all. What I'm getting as well is if your person didn't call all day, they still would never believe that they were with someone else because they felt like they could trust them completely. And that was rare for them because they were so upfront about so many other things in their life and things that they felt, things that they experienced as a child. This is a connection where they shared their fears, their life stories. They shared what they liked, what they didn't like, what happened in other relationships that caused them to walk away. Everything, to the point where the karmic felt as if I know this person is for me. I know that this person loves me because of everything that we shared together. Let's see what else is going on here. Does the karmic feel that your person is with you? They feel like that your person is connected with you and they are willing to fight for them. They don't understand what makes your connection so special and why they can't seem to forget about you. They know that your person that you're watching this video on sees you as their one, as their soulmate, as their twin flame, as their everything. They know it. They know it. And it bothers them because they've invested so much time into this relationship. They just feel like that at any moment that your person will walk away from them and rush towards you. That everything is hanging on by a thread. By a thread. They don't want they don't want they don't want to give their cup to someone else. But they fear that it's getting to a point where they may have to look for another relationship. Because this partnership that they thought that they had, they feel like that partnership has been broken, and they're going to go back and reconnect with you. There's something special about you that they know they can't be. They fear they have this fear in their heart that every little thing that your person is doing is not for them, but for you. If they're looking at a new job and wanting to get a new car, is it for them? No, that's what they fear. In their heart, they feel like, you're not doing this for me. You're doing this because you want to be connected back to this person that you don't talk about, you never mention, but intuitively, it's like they know that you're on their mind. And that bothers them. They know that the karmic knows that your person has deep emotions for you. That they want to build a family with you. They know that the person that you're watching this video on, that they want to be connected with you and have this everlasting life. They want to build with you. It's to the point that this person, whoever I'm doing whoever is resonating with this, your person wants to build a life, not only a family life, they want to build a business together. Like, they talk to you about it. They share their business ideas. You guys bounce it back and forth off of each other. It's a type of connection where if you wanted to become a power couple, you two would be the perfect match. You could be lovers, you can be friends, you can discuss ideas, and you can build together. When you two come together, it's almost the type of connection where each one brings something to the table that the other person needs. Let's say you're the one that is the visionary. You give him the ideas, or her, and him or her is the planner, and they put it in motion, and together you guys know how to build it. They see the truth. They see it for what it is, but it doesn't make it any easier. It actually hurts them more than you know. Because this is a karmic that's been good to him or her. And they feel like they want to be rewarded for that. What does the karmic plan to do about this connection? What does the karmic plan to do about this connection? They feel like your person has changed on them. That they're growing into someone that they don't know. They're changing. This relationship between this karmic and the person that you're watching it on, they may have come together at a time where they both needed something in each other. I know that can happen in a lot of connections, but this is a little bit different. It's almost as if it may have been a situation where they met, they became friends, and the karmic was already attracted to your person, but your person didn't see them in a romantic sense. However, it kind of led into romance pretty quickly. And once that happened, they kind of felt that maybe this person was the one for them. So they wanted to give the connection a chance. They normally were extremely happy, nothing out of the ordinary, just trying to build a life together. But now they're going through a storm. Going through a storm. And slowly but surely, the karmic is feeling like they are losing a hard battle. Your person is clearing up some karma in their life that they didn't know that they had. They didn't realize they had any karma to clear up. They really saw this connection as something special, as something that was going to be long-term for them. Even though the karmic didn't have all of the things on their checklist, and just to put it quite frankly, if they had 10 things on their checklist, this person may have had 5 to 6. So it was like, okay, I can disregard these other things because they have most of the things I'm looking for. I don't want to be too particular. But they were willing to not lower their standards, but just adjust and adapt to the situation that they were in. Now they're looking at everything and realizing that this karmic, even though they had most of the things on their list, they're not manifesting what they wanted. It's almost like eating a plate of food, and at first you like it, and over time it loses its flavor. They've been setting some new intentions, and their new intentions doesn't involve the karmic, and the karmic knows it. This reading is for a karmic who may know that they're losing a battle with someone they felt was their forever after. Now they feel like they have to go back through life alone, and they feel like they've been blindsided. They're the only one standing up for this relationship at this time. That's what they feel. Who's going to love them now? They've pushed other suitors away a long time ago. This is a karmic who could have had anybody else that they wanted. But they felt like they chose to be with your person in spite of everything. They had men or women wanting to be with them all the time, and they were like, no, I'm good. Got somebody over here. Now they feel like they're getting the cold shoulder. They're not getting nowhere near what they felt was promised to them. And I've said that several times, and I apologize, but that keeps coming back to me. They're not getting what was promised. These karmics are starting to listen a little bit closer to their intuition, because they recognize and realize their heart is precious treasure, and they deserve to be happy. They want clarity. They want your person to sit down and have a real conversation with them and be honest. And I'm also getting, they may be doing some spying of their own because they're not getting the clarity that they're hoping for. So they're digging in and maybe checking their cell phone, breaking into their passwords, getting their passwords, checking their emails. They want to know who they're talking to all the time. They want to know if they're talking to you. Because it's something about you that they recognize and realize that you bring them joy. The type of joy that they can't even give. They've tried. They've offered them everything under the sun, but including their soul. And still there's no movement in the relationship. This is causing them to feel hopeless, unloved, unwanted, and desperate to make things change. They feel like this relationship is just falling apart right before their eyes when they used to be so connected. Or at least they thought it was. And your person is not opening up at all. They just remain silent. The karmic wants them to make a choice. Is it them or is it going to be you? What are they going to do? They're so frustrated at this point because they don't understand. How would you leave something that has been so good to you to go back something that you're unsure of? You don't even know if it will work out, but you're willing to go back. You're willing to go back to someone that you ghosted. Someone that you said made you unhappy. This is so unexpected for them. And this has been going on more so in the last couple of months, but in the last couple of weeks, it's really getting worse. Because now they're seeing it more than ever before. They feel like they're in the woods by themselves, literally lost, looking for someone to save them, and no one is coming. They're doing some self-reflection about themselves, trying to figure out how did they get connected with someone that could hurt them this way. They want things to be balanced out. They feel it's only fair. The least that they can get is for the scales to be balanced, for there to be an equal give and take in the relationship. And with this number 11 here, they may have felt like your person may have been their twin flame. They really felt that. And now they're healing themselves. All they want to do is come back together with the person that you're watching this video on. They want to go through this trying time. They want to go through it, get through it, and together they want them to come to a resolution to fix whatever has caused this separation. They're aware. They're very aware. They're aware that your person is not emotionally involved in this connection anymore. They used to be. They used to share their dreams together. But now they feel like your person is just in a state of wanting to go on their own path. And they're not included. They're not included and they know it. They just want something. They want your person to encourage them that they're wrong. And now they're trying to manifest how to bring this connection back. Home. They feel like this person is home for them. No one has ever sparked them the way your person has. At least that's what they feel. This person opened up something in them that made them feel as if they were special. And that no matter what has happened in their past, I'm also getting this too. This karmic has had a pretty tough life. they've been in relationships that beat them down to the point that their self-esteem was so low that they didn't even want to be they didn't ever want to be in a relationship again. They never believed that anybody would ever love them because all they saw was bad things happen in their relationships. But when your person came connected with them, they rescued them from a life of loveless relationships, and made them feel confident again, made them feel like their life, that with all the drama they had going on in their past, it was all worth it because now they have someone who would fight for them, someone who would water their grass, so to speak, build with them. Your person offered them a commitment. And now they're taking it away. And literally, they're not saying it, but their actions are showing it. What I'm also getting here with this connection is that the karmic hasn't gotten proof or actual evidence from your person that they want to leave the connection, but their body language, when the karmic looks at them, there's this feeling of that they feel guilty, like they've done something and they don't want to express it. They're hiding themselves, their emotions from the karmic. And that hurts them even more because it's like, that's an obvious sign that something is really wrong here. Your person wants to go on their own. They want to get away from this connection, not because the karmic has been bad to them. They just want to be by themselves and figure out their life. They want to figure out their life. They feel like they are on a mountain by themselves and no one's there. No one can rescue them from this. They're definitely taking the time to grow and educate themselves on what it is that they're looking for, because it's this connection that they used to really want, it just isn't doing it for them anymore. And even they're puzzled. Even they are confused as to why they feel this way. They know they need to speak up, but they're not doing it. They're scared. They're scared to be honest with the karmic and tell them the truth because it's going to change their life and they know it. They're trapping themselves by not being honest. They know they need to use their intuition and just be honest with how they feel, but they're not doing it. They're really scared to embrace the change that has already started. Your person knows that things are different. They know that they have to move forward and make this choice. They know. But their biggest fear is hurting the karmic because they know that the karmic has not been bad to them, but it's not that. It's their soul being called elsewhere. They know they know they have to do it. They know that it's time to move forward. Not only that, they're trying to figure out a way to get back to a connection that they left behind. The karmic can beg, plead, cry, but it still won't change the fact that this connection is ending because it was meant to teach them a lesson. The choice, of course, is up to the person that you're watching on. They have to make the choice and know that they can stay, but they'll continue to feel unfulfilled. Or they can run towards the connection with you and know that they can have the happiness of their dreams. But right now they're being defensive. They know they have to move on from this connection with the karmic. They know. Their heart is already taken. They've already given their cup. Spiritually, emotionally, they are bonded to you. They didn't realize it until a few months ago, and they've been fighting this connection. They've been fighting the fact that they need to move forward. Because everything they've ever wanted in their life has been with you, and they didn't realize it. In the past, they may have treated this connection with you as if it was something they really didn't need, which is unfortunate because it left you feeling wounded. The person that's watching this video, I'm hoping I'm making sense here. Left you feeling wounded, but now the karmic is seeing that this relationship is not going to last. They know that their time is ticking. Yeah. It's not turning out the way they thought it would. They were expecting a home, a ring, and a dog. But now they don't have any of that. It's time for your person to make their choice and open their heart to what has already been shown to them. There's a need for balance here. And the karmic knows it. The karmic was part of their life lesson. As sad as that is, some of the person that you're watching this video on, they may have been in a cycle for at least 10 years or more. Maybe even 10 months. They didn't realize they were in a cycle. They really felt like they were in their forever after relationship. They were so indecisive in the past that they allowed things to go so far by either juggling you and the karmic or not telling you the truth and you finding out for yourself and walking away because they couldn't make a decision. Yeah. They release the connection, or if you release the connection, now they're feeling like they made a mistake. They're not happy. They don't feel like they made a good choice. Now they're trying to be strong and use their logic to get them out of this situation. But it's hard because they're not being treated badly. They're seeking advice from people that is closest to them. People who may be in committed relationships or people that they know that's had a hard time in relationships, and now they're on better terms in their relationship. They may even be speaking to people at their church, a pastor they are seeking advice because they want things to get better. So they're taking their time by going within, because this is not an easy decision. They've already chosen who their empress is, but they just haven't made this final step. The sad part is that you don't even know that this is what they want to do, because they're not telling you, and they're not telling the karmic. No one knows this but them. It's in their heart, in their mind, and they're not sharing it. You may have heard some things that maybe they're not spending as much time with their karmic. Maybe you've heard it through other friends, or you may see that they're online late at night when normally they would be sleeping or out with posting pictures. Now they're posting things about spirituality, or now they're posting about moving forward and talking more about success than talking about love and relationships. It's some change that you've noticed that lets you know that something is wrong that they're not saying. Your person is trying to rewrite their script of their life because they're awakening. The karmic doesn't understand that your person is awakening to something that is so much deeper than what they're looking for. This is a person who may be seeking spirituality, seeking to understand themselves on a level that this karmic will never understand. How can they? They're not sharing. Your person is constantly thinking about you and what you brought to their connection. They can't help it. They want you guys to come back together, but they don't know how to do it without hurting the karmic. So they're taking this time to keep things to themselves and think of how they want to manifest it, re-manifest this connection. And I say re-manifest because they manifested the connection with you to begin with. That's why you two connected. But then when they became triggered and they saw your shadow side because they saw themselves, they ran the other way and got with the connection that they felt was better suited for them, not understanding, recognizing, and realizing that connection was there to teach them the lesson to go back to you. Because you two are the ones that have the happy outcome coming in. They are learning a life experience that they were not expecting. And now the karmic is seeing the connection by using their own intuition and wanting to know what is left for them. Let's get a final card here. What is the outcome of this connection between the karmic and this person? What is the outcome in the connection for the karmic and this person? They are going to cleanse themselves from this connection, learn from it, and each person is going to move forward in a way that is going to teach them and show them that this was not all in vain, because it wasn't. This isn't about you winning over the karmic. This is a lesson that needed to be learned. not only for the karmic, not only for the person that you're watching this video on, but also for you. You learned a great deal about yourself through this connection. You've learned things about yourself that you would have never known. You are their angel. There is just something special about you that no one else can give them. They know it, they feel it, but they have to have the strength to do something about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this intuitive read on the karmic and how they're feeling about the person that you're watching this video on. Please like, share, and subscribe. You guys take care. Bye.